In order to test her fiancé's character, the woman pretended to be disabled for 3 years. She and her family lived humbly in their rural hometown, even though her father was secretly the richest man in the world, and every day he played along, pretending to be poor too. The woman had hoped her fiancé would pass the test. But one day, just as she was about to enter the house, she heard some unspeakable noises coming from inside. Furious, she almost kicked the door down, but remembering she still had to keep up her act, she forced herself to stay calm and wheeled back into her wheelchair. She decided to see how her fiancé would explain himself. Inside, her fiancé was already panicking from the sudden pounding at the door. His scheming mistress asked anxiously what they should do, but the man shrugged it off, saying, "She doesn't have any proof. We'll just tell her we were busy preparing for the wedding tomorrow." Trying to stay cool, he opened the door. The mistress, barely covering herself, mocked the woman by asking why she was there. Seeing her messy appearance, the woman angrily demanded to know what was going on. Before the man could say anything, the mistress quickly chimed in, claiming they were planning a surprise for the wedding. To make her point, she deliberately adjusted her tiny camisole in front of the woman. Noticing the love bites on the man's neck, the woman's anger flared, but the man nervously explained it was his first time getting married, so he asked her best friend to help with preparations. The woman wasn't buying it. She warned him not to treat her like a fool. Seeing he couldn't fool her, the man dropped the act completely. He snapped, "I didn't even mind that you're crippled. How dare you accuse me and your friend?" He threatened to call off the wedding unless she pulled herself together. Swallowing her rage, the woman said she would go home and prepare for tomorrow. After she left, the mistress worried that the woman had figured everything out. The man sneered, saying if she already suspected them, they might as well go all the way, he'd just marry the mistress instead. Meanwhile, the woman called her father. Calmly, she told him, "Tomorrow's wedding will become a divorce party." Hearing this, her father was stunned. When she explained that her fiancé had cheated with her best friend, her father was furious. He immediately ordered the cancellation of the billion-dollar dowry he had promised the fiancé and withdrew a multi-million-dollar business deal meant for the mistress. He vowed to blacklist them both from the entire industry. The woman swore she would personally crush them at what was supposed to be her wedding. Just then, a pickpocket snatched her purse. Helplessly, she cried out, but a nearby man rushed over, grabbed the thief by the shoulder, and pinned him down in just 3 seconds. Afterward, the man asked if there was anything else he could help with. Jokingly, she said, "You could marry me and take care of me." Her words startled him, and she laughed it off, saying she was just kidding. After all, every man she had ever saved had betrayed her. She wasn't foolish enough to hope for love anymore. But just as she was about to leave, the man suddenly agreed. Startled, she promised that if he truly married her, she would help him become the greatest man among men. The man couldn't help but laugh. He was already a billionaire CEO, though she had no idea. He told his mother not to bother setting up blind dates anymore. He was getting married tomorrow. The next day at the wedding, the officiant asked the groom to share their love